just arrive and drop into the heart, out of the mental body, joining with the womb for the women and the hara for the men, dropping into the second chakra as well. And I'll invoke the life force power of the universe. I'll invoke the Great Mother, the mystery of the Divine Mother, my teacher Medina, Durga, Isis, so many great and beautiful feminine ones who are here to walk us home, hold us as we assist the collective to come home. During this transitional time, as we now inhale together and oming, Om. Invoking the Christ consciousness. Invoking the goddesses, Kali, Parvati, Vesta, Hygeia, Juno, and calling upon Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. With great respect and love, I follow my heart, my inner teacher. With great respect and love, I follow my heart, my inner teacher. With great respect and love, I follow my heart, my inner teacher. With great respect and love, I follow my heart, my inner teacher. Namaste. So exhaling and dropping in even deeper, calling on your guides, calling on the angels, as we now invoke our chakra columns, merging with the 7 through 1 chakra, anchoring deep into the core of the earth, arriving into the very heart of the Divine Mother's inner chamber deep in the core of the earth. And as we all walk together, we enter into the inner chamber that has an exquisitely beautiful crystal, pink, effusing with the divine waters of the Mother, spraying a fine mist around those who wish to sit closely. There are cushions around on the soft velveteen grass. There are birds gently singing, and the Mother is arriving. Durga, the all-powerful one, as we breathe together with the goddesses, her consorts, Parvati, holding the fine still point for us all. As we breathe in and out, using the breath as a great anchor to remind you throughout the day as we build with the goddesses by your side into this eclipse. And this eclipse will assist us, as do the other two, assisting us to ride any and all waves that enter into our lives. So allowing Durga, Isis, Lilith to have your back. Surrendering now your story, your histoire, and allowing your drama, your story, whatever it might be, to just fall like pixels into the earth. Give Durga, Isis, Lilith your story. Give it to her. She understands the modality of your giving. So however you animate or do that, it is no longer in your hands. Allow yourself to be had by the Divine Mother. Allow her to have all of you. Let go. It's been one hell of a ride. As we breathe in and out together, allow yourself now to lie down on the grass. Allow her fine misting to fall over your body. Allow the mist to soak into your pores of your skin, moving through your skin boundary. And allow yourself to merge into your heart chakra as you breathe. Allow the solidity of the earth, that which is Capricorn, very earthy. The moon is in Capricorn all day into this eclipse. And so allow the earth to have you. Allow the earth to support you. Allow the surrendering, the gravity, the severity of the earth now to have you. Come all the way into your body. Rather than floating out into the cosmos, I want you to be here on this earth plane. This is an earthy time. Allow Chiron to have you in his fire. There's a particular burning in this eclipse. Build up. And allow the burn to just occur. Allow the burn to burn off that which no longer serves you. Allow the fire in your heart to burn beautifully so. The sacredness of that burning. Allow your essence in your heart to weave in with the sacredness of Vesta. Almost as if you are following the line of the laser beam of a flame, and you're weaving yourself into that flame. So go ahead, wave in the sacredness of the sacred flame, your heart flame, your essence. Now weave in your essence with the flame of love, the flame of wisdom, the flame of power, the flame of sacredness. And allow Shakti to start moving into your heart. Bring all of your emotions. Bring in the fear and allow the fear to now dissolve in this flame. Just become the flame. Allow the light to showcase this sacred weaving in your heart. And yet this sacred weaving is being deeply contained. There is a deep, quiet, behind-the-scenes holding of this flame. And there's a beautiful warmth that really is nurturing for your being right now. And this nurturing is feeding your emotional body. It's soothing. And allow this nurturing, soothing emanation to move throughout your entire emotional body. Bridged through the digestive system, the third chakra. As you breathe in and out. Allow Hygeia and Vesta to hold you. And Vesta herself, a Vestal virgin, she evolved into being a bride of Christ. So there is an exquisite crysted energy. And of course, wherever there is the Christ energy, there is Shiva. So there is a magical weaving occurring. Feel on a deep sensory level the weaving of all parts of your feminine essence. Allow this priestess feeling to not only initiate you as a woman or a man, but also initiate the masculine within you, be you man or woman. Allow this flame to hold you whilst you perhaps are being initiated in your heart. Allowing this powerful purification. As you breathe. So now check in deeply now as you are weaving and burning within your threefold flame in your heart. This is your primary relationship. Allow the threefold flame to burn equally. Notice where it may not be and allow the flame to burn more strongly to bring the levels up to be equal, so that there is a greater autonomy. Now I want you to go into the deeper part of the flame that is now burning equally. You have the golden dancing part of the flame, but at the very core of the flame, it tends to move into more blue colors. Almost as if you are calling up the aspect that is Parvati within you. The one within you who knows. The one within you who can hold the deepest still point. To be absolutely focused. And it is in this 0 point of stillness as you breathe that you find your power, that you channel your power, that you hold, contain your power, where you meet Shiva Shakti, where you receive your all-knowing, your guidance. This is the healing of the eclipse tunnel. As we breathe in and out, and so there's a shoring up of the boundaries that is necessary for all of us. Create an appropriate sacred boundary now so that you don't get lost in the craziness, the chaos of what lies outside in the external world. Yes, we act in it and function in our lives, but we flow from this place, this still, strong, sure place that knows what is next for you. Therein lies the information you need. As we breathe. Chiron is very much involved with our sacred fire dance, with the flame. He is assisting each one of us. And right now, as we simultaneously lie on the grass at the very core of the earth, on the earth, in the earth, as we dance in these flames, Chiron is asking us to release the old emotions, the backlog. Release them now. Just let some of the old emotions to flow out of you like water into the earth. Give it up. Let go even more. Chiron holds his hand at the back of your heart. And he is drawing out bits and pieces, shall we call them, from past memoirs that no longer need to be held. Let them go. even if they're very recent ones. Let them go. You will be guided. You will always know. From this still point, coming up into the golden part of the flame, where there is dancing, where there is joy, where the miraculous can occur. The same place where surrender occurs. And in these places, we tap into the greater mind. We tap into that which is uncommon. We tap into that which can transform our life, overcoming any self-limitation and moving into absolute presence. Where we can actually trust that which is unknown. Breathing in and out. And Parvati sits deeply within your heart with you, holding your still point. And Lilith is also being exposed. Her wildness is being brought into your sphere. For indeed, she is a very deep part of you that wants to be free, just wants to be ecstatic. Allow her free reign. Allow her to express her deepest, wildest, most orgiastic self, just because. She needs to be free and brought in to the center, into that still point as an equal, no longer judged. You need her. It's going to take some wildness, some living outside of the box to navigate, to become fluid. As we breathe. So now, in this still point, allow yourself to be absolutely consumed by the fire. Allow the fire all the way in. Allow yourself to melt, to merge, so that there's nothing other than the still point, the 0 point. And Durga is overseeing everything. She comes to each one of you to assist your heart to adjust, in any way that you might be needing as you breathe. And we are all needed into the future to be able to access this still point at all times. When we focus on this still point, we are in a place to assist others. So around the periphery of the heart chakra, there is a moat. And the moat is fluid. And it is a perfect embracement and honoring of you. It holds you. It is the mother's love. Durga's love. And if for some you are ready to dive into those waters, it is a good time. It is rather exquisite to dive in, to feel fully alive in the emotional body. So even as we experience full emotions, know that we evolve through these emotions. And we can step back into the fire, into the safety of the sacred flame, and dance. So just for a moment, step back out of the emotion, back into the fire. Now we're going to go to the periphery of the heart chakra and step into the emotional body. Step into the waters and feel it. Feel the Divine Mother all around you. Durga, Shakti. And actually, some of you might even feel the still point even as you are in the water. For indeed, they can be simultaneous. We need to be dexterous. We need to ad-lib. As we move through, the gates of the transition we are all in, evolving through the emotional body. It's always the emotional body that we evolve through as we breathe, as we are contained, as we are held, as Chiron has your back. As Durga circles all around you. She is always there, overseeing you, watching you. She is there to assist you. She is there to help you to deepen and evolve through any and all circumstances. To anchor and earth and ground who you are completely into the very core of the earth. As we breathe, breathing in the Shakti of the Mother, of Durga. Of all the faces of the Goddess. So even as we have experienced all these animations, there is another, and the moon is calling, and we are being asked to, and being lifted actually, into the shadow of the moon. We are being taken into a part of the moon that holds that which we are unconscious to. And so we all have our piece. So I want you to stand in this aspect of the moon that we have been lifted into, and allow the femininity of the moon to expose to you, show to you that which has up until now been running unconscious within you. Just allow the expose, shall we say, to be exposed to you. For me, it is a deep anchor where I control myself and stop myself from being absolutely free, controlling my environment. You may have other things. That is mine. So I'm bringing that into the light. And simultaneously, I am bringing it all the way through from the shadow, from the unconscious, into the flame in my heart, to burn in the golden and then the blue flame. So it sears and dissolves. So, you doing your part now? As you breathe in and out. And allowing yourself to be held by the mother of your soul. For indeed, she is right there. She embraces you from your back, holding you heart to heart. Receive her nurturing. Allow her to feed you on a deep, deep level. Coming out of the shadow of the moon, coming back into the emotional body that is fluid, and coming back to the warmth of the containment of the sacred fire within. And here is where you find everything that you need, be it courage, freedom, invincibility, abundance, vitality, clarity, surrender. It is where you find the greater expression of yourself, the core of your divinity. So that you can lift your consciousness and so that you can honor deeply the divine in you. So that the divine in you moves through you, and moves all around you. And that the divine in you shows itself to you in mysterious ways out in your world. And so just as we come into our closing time together, really coming into a deep state of appreciation, to give thanks for an earth that is going to make it through this threat of extinction. See the earth now, making it through, exquisitely beautiful. Humanity coming together, supporting each other, gazing upon each other equally. Yeah, it might take a few years, but we're going to get there. Might not be very pretty right now, but we're going to get there. So gratitude. Fill your flaming heart with gratitude. Appreciation. With a deep sense of receivership, so that you are actually receiving the state of the earth that we've just described. Exquisitely beautiful, abundant, balanced, harmonious, grateful that it's already happened. Allowing thereby this new life to become manifest and receiving it. But that is how we're going to create this new heaven on earth. It's up to us to create it in the still point of our heart. So bringing your awareness back to your heart, to your new body, your new environment, a whole new time. And for those of you who wish to continue to meditate, I will leave you, and for those who move into your day or your evening, wherever you may be, so I give you my great love and blessing. And I wish you all well. Namaste. Aloha.